this is the kind of thing that only happens once or twice in a lifetime.
Oh, and his father, you know, if you guys are old enough to remember where Mostek was over there by that. Okay.
Yep.
All up and down Monetary, his father built all that stuff, all up and down Monetary, and all around over in there he owns all the property. And so Ken just gets the check, you know, and so, but he's, you know, he's the landlord, and so he owns, you know, a lot of stuff. And Ken told me he's got 3 kids, that he kept the real estate because if he had just money, his kids would waste it. And if he's got it in real estate, it's harder for him to waste.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep.
So Ken's made it a little farther. He's made it a little farther here. This is Ken's house. He doesn't seem to bother him. The ceiling's leaking. That was one of the things. I took the building as is, and I was paying the exact same rent, corrected for the changes in taxes. That's when this company started in 1970. So the rent deal was fantastic. And so now Ken's now his sister died about 15 years ago. I'm still got her furniture. I don't know why, but you know, she saved it. I saved nuts and bolts and sort them out. You know, I got thousands of pounds of nuts and bolts. Who was the guy that was the high voltage stuff?
I was interested in some of that.
Okay, yeah, I got. Okay, well, actually, all this stuff here, it was for doing the stuff in that behind that little thing there and that top thing. That is a module for doing the breakdown or static discharge on IC. So it goes up to a couple thousand volts. But I got lots of other junk that's, yeah, all these power supplies need to find, you know, or they can be just, you know, learning projects. Well, one of the guys that came over, he wanted, this isn't like an autoclave.
Yeah,
Or it looks like part of a submarine.
that would be
So this was
Brian.
actually for doing,
What's that?
Oh, the autoclave.
you know,
Oh,
you put your circuit board in
carbon
there,
fiber board.
subassembly.
I'm not
and
sure
you
why
can,
he wants it.
You know, expose it to high humidity and high temperature.
Safe to
I got lots of.
I believe it is, yeah.
Soldering, like soldering irons and stuff. If the space needs 20 or 30 soldering irons, I can come up with that, or 20 or 30 pounds of good solder. The stuff that hasn't been, it's got lead in it.
Yes, the good stuff.
Yeah, good old lead.
You can eat it.
Yep.
I ended up with lots of junk because when I was buying stuff at an auction, you got to buy the lot, and a lot is a lot sometimes.
Yep.
And so you end up with junk like, what the hell is that? All I want is that. So you could just leave it and let somebody else have it, or you could drag it home and stack it up. I drag it home and stack it up. You know, like, I've probably got, now I've given away a few thousand of these. You know, this is the USB to, that's not micro, but it's mini, I think. But it's the same one that goes on cameras and junk like that.
Mini B or something like that.
Yeah. Lots of power supplies back here. Now,
I see a class in the
this is
making.
not something I intentionally bought.
Don't
But if
burn up
anybody's
the
into,
power supply.
you know, high dollar plumbing or little single board computers and drivers and, you know, I've got 20 or 30 of these. Every kid should have one of these. You pull these things off, you know, it's.
Anything high voltage to do tube design with.
I haven't seen anything
Plug
yet.
that junk in and, you know, it's got a little built-in power supply and it's just cute parts. Wide printer, I think this is, you know, I know that you guys got printers over there and you're charging $1 a foot for something on it. This is
Do you know what it is?
pure
Looks like a
white,
high voltage supply for like tubes.
20-pound laser bond, 34 inches wide by 500 feet, each one of these. I have a soft spot for printers. I had some Xerox printers, and I got a whole stack of
Is that those boxes there that you're talking about?
these boxes here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all 35, 36-inch wide, laser bond, 500-foot long rolls. Laser white. They were bought from Vandenberg Graphics.
So, do you know what kind of for lack of a better way to say, what
Are
kind
you
of
doing
printer
that?
ink you got?
I'm doing documentation this time.
Well, this is laser printer.
Oh, okay. Laser
Also wrote him a thank you.
Yeah, this is wide format
I
printer.
did too.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Not-
talked to my
not
buddy,
like
he's,
an Epson
fixing
or
a clone
Canon
sink,
that does
so-
color.
He's
It's too
Well,
bad.
you know,
Yeah.
you
Too
can
bad, so
print
sad.
on standard paper with, but it, you know, the absorption is different.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I do have some sheets back in the back on top of some stuff that is actually printer paper, and it's still, no, it's actually photosensitive. I don't know, I got a big stack of it that came with something.
Hi, Art.
Fred! Hey!
Zach.
Yeah, I was trying to think, what was it? Oh, there is a rack of pins and stuff.
Oh, yeah, for the
and the crimpers, yeah.
And the crimpers, and I got, you know, like 40 or 50 crimpers.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
40 or 50 crimpers. We actually walked right by it every time that we came this way.
We walked by a lot of stuff, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
There's no way that you can,
You need to enumerate every single thing.
yeah,
Yep.
there's no way
Yeah.
you can kind of really.
I just felt overload last Sunday.
Have you guys been here for like 5 minutes?
About that, yeah.
You've seen like...
One of the first things I ever got a hold of were all these little cabinets that a company had to get rid of some stuff. And they said, everything in this room's gotta go.
186 on
And
it.
so I managed to keep those.
Interesting.
These little cabinets right here, it's full suspension.
Nice.
And what I used them for was,
All the time.
hey, here's all that paper. I looked up.
Yeah.
Didn't remember it was in there. But most of the stuff is filled with, like, keyboards. You know, those are all HP keyboards. That whole, and the AMD
So I brought the
keyboards
truck
in there.
again, so
Yeah.
I figure, well, I think I'll probably go a container
more
or
power
something
supplies.
and
How about
take it
that for a
back.
variable reserve?
Yep.
Now, did you talk to him about getting this for like the space, this big?
Yeah, that's
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Brian has come by and talked to him about some stuff.
Okay.
Not sure what, other than autoclave.
Okay.
Not sure why Brian wants an autoclave, but he wants an autoclave. Apparently he's wanted one for a long time.
I don't know what you. I mean, we already have a furnace and oven for tempering and whatnot. You know, for
I'm not sure what he wants it for.
interesting. I wonder what he wants.
But it does pressure as well as vacuum, so.
Interesting. Oh, let me think. I think this is actually gold connectors in here. Take a look. Oh, no, this
Oh, we
is
have something
fuses.
with power.
No, this is all fuses. Every kind
Yeah, I
of
guess that's
fuse,
a charger.
big, little,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
indifferent.
We're walking through, I get a little nervous, but I see something actually powered on.
I keep my fingers away from anything pretty much.
There we go. Yeah, like, oh, we got the
Power
pico
supply for something.
fuses. We got the
Got some
industrial
big heat
fuses.
sinks in it, like a wind tunnel sort of heat sink.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah,
More
that's
fuses.
the inside of a power supply.
I mean, thousands and thousands.
And I'm going to guess a linear one from the size
Yeah,
of the heat sinks, yeah.
In fact, that looks a lot like the inside of that tech power supply I had,
I got lots and lots of
but it's not because I know what it looks like.
It's all the same vintage, though.
Lots of little
Yeah,
ovens
exactly.
for doing environmental stuff. Lots of hardware. Okay, we're gonna try to go that way. It's a big step right there. Yeah.
I bet you could use it to erase EEPROMs too.
Probably. Yep, this looks like an inspection microscope of some type back here, too.
Yeah.
UPS.
Yeah.
I got several of those laying around here. Lots of little ones and big ones. I've made casters. Got lots of casters. Got lots of air hose stuff. And all kinds of pneumatic junk. Lots of controllers. Okay. Where's that?
Hi. Back here.
Yeah, there's 3 boxes, and plus there's the knockoffs. There was
okay.
the knockoff
Yeah,
versions.
the pin crimpers.
Yeah,
Cool.
and that thing right there, that multi-drawer at the top left-hand side, there's 3 or 4 drawers of
Oh.
the
Pins.
the pins.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, that's
2
exactly
different
what we
versions.
wanted.
I'm trying to think. There's
That's
little-
the Molex stuff.
yeah, the Molex, and there's Wald, I think, also makes, or Wald or somebody.
Well, I wish I knew you had those because I wouldn't have ordered the ones I did for Mauser.
These
or,
are all
DigiKey.
pins.
Yep.
The extra
Yep.
pins.
Yep.
Very cool. Well, now you can make mistakes when you do the wiring.
Yeah.
Well, there's lots of them, so, you know, they could just fire them. All right.
How long did you have to go through this?
That is a Nikon microscope
last
with
week
an
last
XY
week we were here
stage for
3
doing
hours.
inspection.
We were here for what?
3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Who wanted the wide paper? Was that you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you said you knew where it was. I've got lots of 3 and 4 multi-copy stuff, and there's some 132 column something that
I got 132 column dot matrix printer.
yeah, and there's actually brand new printers, or a couple of them. Those are all capable of 132. They're the old TI 810s and 820s and junk like that. Got racks. This is a cool lab bench. It's got a that may be slate. I'm not absolutely certain.
I bet it is,
Yeah.
because it chips like it.
Yeah, and it's got, it's 3-story. And this right here, I'm trying to think what was the guy. There's a guy over here that is the machine shop guy. He was talking about nuts and bolts, and I
Yes.
said, nuts and bolts? I got nuts and bolts. This is 1,000 pounds of nuts and bolts. And these are little bitty ones, and it goes down. I think I only went to about number 8 or 10 in here. But unfortunately, the reason I have them is because TI got rid of them, and most of them are slots. Which is, they're stainless, but they're slots. But, if you need a number 832 and, that's there, sometimes you can make a compromise.
Yeah, we'll even pay for it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Okay, there's lots. I was thinking that somebody that would be willing to do a class on PLCs. I've got lots and lots of PLCs, and the software's free, and I've got lots of things that can be talked to with a PLC. I got chart recorders.
We're talking
I
about
got
the opcode. It's
some,
amazing
high
how
voltage
slow
power
the forums
supplies
have been
down
here
there.
lately.
Yeah, somebody actually was.
They've been so nice, haven't they?
Me and Tony.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. I had one string.
But I put my
I didn't
2
know if you
cents
had
in
one. Communications.
Yeah, I saw that, and I know I had one at one time, but in fact, it was an HP, and it was like a protocol analyzer too, or something
Well,
like
this would
that.
be RF, so it'd have an end connector on the front.
Oh, I got lots of end connector stuff, but I've got that
It's like
thing.
a chip.
There's that. Well, we want that was the RF testers, and all this stuff here is the test fixtures, and there's lots of N and SMAs.
You
and
need
SMBs,
sockets for your
SMCs.
EPROMs?
He's got plenty of sockets, but yes,
Where's the
Interconnect.
laser stuff?
the laser. We're going into the room. Yeah,
Okay.
we've got many more 1,000 square feet to go through.
You've got to have patience, Art.
Yeah. What is it? What is his?
He was that excited about the lasers.
Well, look down.
Oh, laser! Sure. We're almost there.
Now, here and now.
Okay.
Look down this road.
In the high voltage thing, guys, now these were testers when TI was doing the digital light processor development. Okay, they have all these special tubes that they have to excite for a certain amount of time, and then it makes this extremely bright light and stuff. But all this stuff is high voltage, and so
Feel free to get closer.
you got like flybacks and things there. And right up there, those are all high voltage diodes. See that 8707?
Yep.
That box there? That's like a 10,000 volt diode, good at 20 milliamps or something. That big old wad of diodes there, they're another 10 or 20,000 volt. There's stacks that are 20,000 volt stacks that they took like a ruler and punched a lot of holes in it and zigzagged the parts of it.
Like I said, I've been through the tour, so I'm just filming to document for posterity. This is a amazing
All
place.
go down there, but all these things here, the first 2 or 3 of them are all plumbing or piping with valves and unions and all the various interconnects.